Angela, I just want to make sure that you take yourself off mute here.
Good afternoon. My name is Angela Forland, and I'm a third grade teacher at the Kingsland Public School in Spring Valley, Minnesota. I also have two children in grades 3 and 1. Distance learning is uncharted territory for most Minnesota educators, our students, and our parents. But the challenges are even greater for those who don't have access to high-speed internet or who have poor connections at home. My family understands this all too well. We live this every day. I live outside of Spring Valley and have such poor internet connections at home that I was getting up at 1 a.m. in the morning to get my work done. I could not access my Google Classroom, my videos, my email, or comment on my students' class questions because my internet was not working. It crashed about 7 a.m. every morning. The rest of the day, I would try to work using a mobile hotspot or a cellular data, but I couldn't be as available for my students as I wanted to be. I could not get into my Google Classroom. I was not able to use Zoom. I couldn't grade assignments, answer questions, comment back to my students, or even load my videos or my assignments. The lack of the stable internet connection also affects my children. My daughter, who is a third grader, would get up at 5 o'clock to do her schoolwork, also working in Google Classroom and watching the videos that we were using for instruction. I considered switching to the only other internet provider available to us in our rural community. I had it all scheduled and was willing to pay the $1,200 for it. But after talking to several of my neighbors who went this route, I canceled this installation. They told me the service wasn't going to be much better than what we already have. After 2 weeks of hazard sleep schedules and mounting technical frustrations, we had to give in. I am back at school working from my classroom. When I come into school, my kids, my own children, get their work done. When they're finished with their work, they're bored and they want to go outside or visit with their SAC kids who are down the hall, but they have to be in my room. They also want to be in every Zoom meeting that I have with my own students. My children aren't the only ones in our community trying to navigate this spotty connection or the lack of the internet entirely. I had a student whose broadband went down. Their family waited 4 days for it to get back up and running, and now it is slower than it was before. This student is now a week behind her peers and feels like she is never going to catch up. Little or no access to technology and internet is just one of the barriers that students in our area face and are to complete their assignments, and educators also face these challenges to serve our students during the school closures due to COVID-19. Now more than ever, our Minnesota needs to invest in connecting all parts of the state to reliable broadband services. Thank you.